everybody, and welcome to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. Yes, it's finally here, 31st of May. It's come out today. I've rushed home from work to download the game. Couldn't play it straight away. Had a few things to do first. But here I am. Now, if you are seeing this on your screens, and it's nothing short of a minor miracle, because for the first hour or so I've been having some crashing issues. Couldn't even play the game for more than 5 minutes without it crashing to desktop, without it freezing. Witcher 3 has stopped working. Witcher 3 has caused an error in Windows. Don't know what the problem was. Anyway, I updated my graphics card drivers. That didn't seem to fix it. Still crashed. Took the top off my computer to try and aid with the cooling, because I read on the Steam forums that people have been having some strange issues with processors and graphics cards with the latest patch, and that seems to have done the trick, although it wasn't overheating when it was crashing. It's kind of bizarre. I don't know what the problem is, but removing the top from my computer seems to have solved the problem. So as long as I can play the game without it crashing, I can play it with the top off my computer, not a problem. But if you know exactly what the problem is, or have suffered something similar, and you can advise me as to exactly what the cause of the issue is, feel free to leave a comment. I would appreciate it very much. So that's the technical issues out of the way. So with the Blood and Wine came a new patch, which I believe is probably the issue, but anyway, and with the new patch has come a new heads-up display. Look at this. Everything has been overhauled in terms of the HUD. So all of the crafting menus, all the inventory menus are all different. They're all been given an overhaul. All of the screens, your alchemy screen, your crafting screens, your book screens, your character screens, they're all different. And I've got to say, quite nice. Everything seems to be a little bit larger as well. All the icons are a bit bigger, so it makes it easy to see if you've got difficulties with your sight. But all in all, I think it's quite a nice change, and it just makes the game feel a little fresher, I suppose. So that's taking me a little while to get used to. Just spent 50 minutes or so flicking through the various screens. And I believe this is the last DLC of the game. This is the last Witcher game, so this is going to be it. The next sort of 20 hours or so, however long this DLC takes to finish, that is going to be the end of The Witcher after all of that. So you will excuse me if I take my time in this DLC and savour every last minute of what has been a rather epic game, because I'm going to really enjoy it and savour the moment. Anyway, introduction's over with. Shall we dive into the game itself and see what it has to offer? I think we should. Now, the first quest that we have, the introductory quest, says that we need to look for contracts on notice boards in Velen. So here we are in the Seven Cats, next to a notice board, rather conveniently. And as you can see, after the Hearts of Stone DLC and finishing that, Geralt has decided to remove his spectacles. We've seen enough of those, haven't we? A lot of people didn't quite like them. I thought they were alright, but there you go. He's had his fun with them. Time to move on. Shut up, cat. How dare you hiss at me? Do you know who I am? I'm Puss Peepers after all. Okay, so here we are. Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia. The bridge is crest. At the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious grace, Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint, a beast that has committed heinous crimes against her grace's subjects. Only the most famous among witches has the ability to destroy the beast, thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear of our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sirs Palmerin de Lunfal and Milton de Peyrac Peyran, knights in the service of Her Grace and the Duchy. The Duchy of Toussaint, you say? The very same duchy that does very nice wine. So what's this? Use the left thumbstick to switch between unread books and scrolls. Once read, they are added to the books panel. So all of these across the top are unread books and unread scrolls. That's kind of neat. Whoa. 33 unread books. I don't think we'll ever get to read them all, to be quite honest. Anyway, we are going to need to go to the village of Holloway. How far is that? It's quite far. Shall we fast travel? I think we should. Cats, will you stop hissing at me? Right. Made to the night in the village of Holloway. Is this the village of Holloway? Stonecutters Settlement. Is that a village? Well, that's where we need to go. So without further ado, let's dive on in and see what is going on. This session is going to be a short session, around about 35 minutes or so. The only reason being is because I spent so long trying to problem solve the damn crashing problem that I now don't have enough time to do a full session before I have to go rushing off to play darts. So do apologise. This will be a little taster, a dipping of the toe in the water of blood and wine.
He's cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
What happened to your mug?
The Baron Palmerin of Lanfal's coat of arms.
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lanfal. Good to see you both. Been years.
Here short, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison had left this land's tillers at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Well, it's no problem me sat here on my derriere whilst they're ridding the village of bandits. Might as well lend them a hand.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Just wait for the screams.
They're coming!
There you go.
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
taking our sweet time to assist these villagers.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmer and de Launfal, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular Punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Uh-oh.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood. By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Right. We give them a chance and they didn't heed our advice, so time to make them pay, I suppose. How out the way, horse! Oh, we're getting some classic battle music! Oh. Oh, I'm getting a bit surrounded. God damn it! Burn! Right, Mr. Swordsman. Takes care of you. Whoa, there's quite a few of these guys. Now, it hasn't escaped my gaze that we do seem to have an additional bar beneath the adrenaline bar. Or is that the adrenaline? I think it might be the adrenaline bar actually. Just a slightly different representation. That red bar beneath the stamina bar. Get out of the way, let me finish him off. You're doing it all wrong. Is he the last one? Oh no, there's somebody over there. You take care of him, I'll take care of this chappie over here. There we go. Oh, you're not done yet.
Come on, come closer.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
What if I was just to say, nah, I've got things to do. You know, I'm a very busy man. Saving your duchy from monsters.
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Her Illustrious Highness. Let me see. New location? Wine flowing? Backdrops, new monsters, new quests. Go on then. But tell me more about the beast first.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Well, those pictures are all completely different.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
An experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
Yes, well, I gotta admit, I do like a challenge. Go on then.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ah, then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
To Toussaint! Look at all this regalia, very nice. Gold, armor. Goodbye, dull and dreary Velen. Can't say I'll miss you. Oh, here we are, the Duchy of Toussaint.
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Oh, look at this. Oh,
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
what the hell's going on here? Whoa, what? Jesus Christ! What the hell is that? Oh! No time to admire the view. We're being thrown into a fight here against some great beast. Now, is that its name or is that what it is? Gah!
I kill a monster. All for one and one for all.
Come on.
Come on. Lord, give me strength above. Does somebody else want to try and hit him other than me? Ah! I wonder if we could slow him down with Yerden. Oh my god, sheep are dying here. Fences are being knocked down. Oh my gosh. Smash. Oh! Oh, one more blow and he's dead. Oh, maybe two more. There you go. What a calamity.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Well, it can't be taking the thing's head. Maybe a toe, a finger? Goliath! We have taken its head. My goodness, that's going to be huge. Surely. What a... Look at the mess. Right, let me get my bearings here. So we have the Beast of Beauclair. We don't know anything about it just yet. So we'll leave that be for now. But we have just fought Goliath, Vulnerable against... Well, not vulnerable against Quen, but you need to use Quen to prevent yourself from dying from his great big fists. Ogroid oil would have been useful. Let's have a quick look at this. Once the knight violated his vows, punished by the Lady of the Lake, transformed him into a giant. He gobbled up shepherds and sheep alike. That's about it, really. Okay. So here we are! The rather spiffingly beautiful Toussaint. Look at this. Reminds me very much of a Mediterranean feel. Look at that, the greenery. City in the background there. The mountains. All very picturesque. I got a feeling I'm going to have a right old ball exploring all of this, soaking it in and taking my time. And fingers crossed there's a nice piece of music or two to go with it. I'm sure there will be. Anyway, I'm going to have to end the session here. So, yeah. I hope you're looking forward to this as much as I am, because boy, whew, I'm excited. And yes, we got to the end of the session with no crashes. Thank the gods. Anyway, join me next time, which will probably be tomorrow, because I want to sit down and have a nice, good old session to start things off. This little taster session surely has not sated my appetite. So, yeah. Join me next time when we shall press on deep into this new area and see what it has to offer. See you soon.